Authentic, fun, relatable, and slightly provocative. Just another hang with your besties. It's CK Mornings and the In Case You Missed It podcast.
Did you see the Elmo trouble over the weekend?
I got wind of it, yeah.
Elmo's got a Twitter account, and the people behind Sesame Street run Elmo's Twitter account. And actually, it's one of those Twitter accounts where it's always got just says the right thing.
Yeah, it's Elmo vibes.
Yeah, it gives you a good feeling. Well, on the weekend, somebody hacked it, and it did not say anything good. It was saying some very anti-Semitic things. Jeffrey Epstein, Trump was involved. Not that he wasn't involved. His name was used in
the tweets. Okay.
Yeah. But 650,000 followers, and there was a bunch of stuff out there. Who wakes up in the morning and says, "I'm going to hack into a Twitter account"? Elmo's.
Not Elmo. I know.
And they went on an anti-Semitic racial rant, and they were working yesterday to get the control of it back again.
Yeah, and they do such a good job with that account. And I know it's obviously made up, but I just picture Elmo being like, "Oh no!"
Oh, oh no!
Like defeated.
Elmo's not the type of person to remember a password either.
Oh, Elmo doesn't know. He just types.
Elmo's password is probably like 1111.
So easy.
Something way too easy. And yeah, they got into it. Who is the person though? Who is this hacker that thought that's the one I want to target?
I know. I guess because it's such a shocking account to have those kind of things go out.
What am I watching right now? We just started this last night. 0 Day. Have you seen this?
No, I never heard of it.
It's on Netflix, and it's with Robert De Niro. He's a former president. And basically, a hacker takes over the network and just shuts everything down for a minute. And plane crashes, train crashes, accidents, we lose all kind of connection. Phone, everything goes off for a minute. Mm-hmm. And now they're trying to track down these hackers.
Hackers are so interesting to me.
Such an interesting group.
I know, because how do you figure it out? And why you're that smart? Why don't you put something good?
Yeah, do
something. I couldn't hack anything.
If you're able to hack into things like that, why the Elmo account?
I know. Was that your goal all along, or did you just happen? Do you have a list of accounts you want to hack into, and Elmo you got into, or was that like the golden goose of hacking? You're like, I got to get into the Elmo account.
Is Elmo like the introduction to hacking? Or are you right? Is it the peak of your mountain of hacking?
Yeah, I don't know. You gotta talk to a hacker.
Is he like, whew, I've done all I could do here?
Do you know, is he back? Is Elmo back? Did he say anything?
Let me see what Elmo's saying here this morning.
Poor Elmo.
Looks like he's all right here. Posted on Saturday. I guess they deleted the other stuff, so it looks like they've cleaned it up.
Okay, so Elmo's back to it.
So far,
Hope
anyway.
he tightened up that password, Elmo.
2222.
You'll never get it.
Alana, when you walk into Starbucks, put your order in. What's your order? What is your go-to?
I just like an iced coffee generally.
Give me your order. You're talking to me. I'm the barista.
At Starbucks specifically? I don't know. Okay, iced coffee, venti. I don't go to Starbucks, so I have to look it up ahead of time to know what I'm ordering.
Matt, you're not a Starbuckser.
I have no idea what to order at that place.
Yeah, I always have to look up ahead of time at Starbucks. I don't even know the sizes. I don't even know. Venti, Trenti, whatever it is. I don't know, so I got to look it up to know what's what.
I just go up and I'm like, black coffee.
Yours is easy, though. I like a little
But I only
something.
do that because I don't know what anything else is. I'm always like, I don't know how you got from that point to whatever you're ordering right now.
Yeah, same.
There's a secret menu. All these places have secret menus.
People love their secret menu items.
Starbucks is now embracing the secret menu, and they're adding 4 drinks. And these people that have come up with these drinks could win $25,000. Now, it's a U.S. thing. It's a U.S. thing only. Secretmenucontest.starbucks.com. And you can enter yours until Sunday. So they've added 4 right now, and these are what they're trying, and they're gonna accept other creations. I don't know how people get from the black coffee medium to, I don't even know what the process is, because I don't even know, how do you learn that you like this,
Some of
this,
the
and
secret
this?
menu items are wild. Yeah, I'm like, how are you coming up with these concoctions?
Okay, so here are the menu items that they're adding right now. These are their secret menu items that they're throwing out there. Starbucks US, okay? Mm-hmm. So cookies on top. Order a cold brew with 2 pumps of vanilla syrup, then top it with cold foam and cookie crumbles. Like, how do you get to that point?
I know. How do you figure out that you put the cookie crumbles and the pumps and the...
How about a dragon fruit glow up? Order a mango dragon fruit lemonade refresher, Add their peach juice blend and then
Stop.
top it with vanilla cold foam.
Yeah.
Okay. How about this? Lemon tea and pearls, black tea and lemonade, plus raspberry flavored popping pearls. It's basically a raspberry Arnold Palmer with boba balls.
No, there's no basically about that.
And nothing basic. How?
Basically
Imagine
nothing.
explaining this to someone in like the 1800s.
Okay, here's one. Just add white mocha, an iced brown sugar oat milk espresso, plus 2 pumps of white chocolate mocha sauce, and top it with cold foam. These are the 4 drinks they've just added. They're going to swap in other secret menu items regularly, and somebody's going to win some money for their idea.
I'm not even quite sure what you just read. It all sounds good. It just seems intense. And I'd love to know, like, do workers like that kind of thing at Starbucks, or do they rather you come in and say, I just want a black coffee? I would think they just want to know a simple order, but then at the same time, maybe it's fun for them to make this.
Yeah, like maybe they're artists and they
like it.
Yeah,
Because
so
if
you get
I'm
to
a
whip something
worker
up.
and I'm like, oh, great, you're letting people know about the poppin' bobas and the sugar espresso pumps.
and this, I think we just sound like old people here. We don't know what's going on. But like I'm not saying the dragon fruit glow up is not delicious.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
I
They
just
all sound
don't-
good.
How do I know? Like, how did you get from the point where you just went in for a coffee and you ended up popping boba balls into your lemon tea?
Yeah.
How did that happen? Somebody explain this to me.
And I didn't know you could top with different flavored foam.
Yeah, that's the thing. These places are too customizable, and then people are just trying things. And
Now, what if I did that? I walked into Timmy's and I said, "Hey, I'm here for the boba balls lemon tea pearl." And they'd be like, "What?"
no, but then
not
Tim's
fancy.
does have a lot of secret items
do.
too.
I just don't know how. Kate loves a mocha made with what is it? With white hot chocolate, I think. But I'm
Okay.
like, even at that point, how did you know that? Like, how did you get coffee and white hot chocolate mix? How did you think I'm going to try that? I'm going to spend money on it, and I might or might not. Like, I'm too afraid to like waste $2, and I'm like, man, just give me a black coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't take too much risk with that either. I don't know.
Starbucks users, Starbucks patrons, how did you get from your coffee to whatever concoction you're drinking? What led you down that path in life? Did somebody have it? But where did they have it?
Well, that's like because I think a lot of it's word of mouth. Like even Kate, she probably heard from someone that white mocha and this and that is good. But then who heard it from that person? You know what I mean?
Who
Who was
said-
the first person to make a
Yeah.
popping boba and a lemonade passion fruit frappe
It
mocha?
was like, no. You're having coffee? You want to try it with 2 pumps of vanilla syrup, cold foam, and cookie crumbles. Cookie crumbles.
You'll never sleep
Yeah, I didn't know it was
again.
an option.
Some of these things I didn't know. You're right, man. Did we know this was an option? Please tell us. Like, just inform us. Give us some background. Let me know how you went from ordering just a regular black coffee to adding all this stuff. Because I don't get it. 519-354-8684. Give me an idea. Because
Yeah, I want a secret item.
I get nervous going through the Starbucks drive-thru.
I can't even handle a normal coffee there. I could never go up there and be like, give me 3 pumps of sugar-free latte plus foams and
74 pumps of boba balls, please. You know, the standard. Atlanta, one of our favorite shows, is coming back, and it's added a new face.
Selling Sunset.
You're right. Yes. We talked about this woman, Sofia Vergara, last week. Remember she was caught gallivanting around with
her
Tom
and
Brady?
Tom Brady, and it was her birthday last week. Too.
Yeah. She's got a sister who is joining the Oppenheimer group for Selling Sunset. She's a real estate agent, apparently.
Wow.
Everybody's a real estate agent.
I didn't
aren't
want to
they?
say it. I didn't want to diss
Hello.
your people.
Yeah. Season 8 is coming back. Matt, have you caught up on this yet? We gave you the recommendation
There's
a couple
8
times.
seasons now.
You got
Yep.
a lot to catch up on, Matt.
Oh my goodness.
Have you not watched it yet, Matt?
I haven't even seen a preview of
Why
this show
don't you
yet.
take our recommendations? Wow. Selling Sunset is, again, one of these shows that I hate myself for watching, but I can't stop watching it. So the younger
she's
sister
beautiful.
of Sofia Vergara, Sandra Vergara, she's 36 years old, was announced yesterday as the latest real estate agent. She joined the Oppenheim's Los Angeles-based real estate brokerage. Chriselle, Emma, Chelsea, Bree, Mary, and the list goes on. The drama will be heating up with Sonia's new addition to the brokerage. She's a former entertainment journalist, was a host on E! with RuPaul, worked for a correspondent of People, She's a lookalike. She looks very much like Sophia.
She's stunning, this
Sonia.
woman. Stunning.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is the synopsis for season 9.
Oh, good.
Okay,
What are they up
this is
to
the
now,
synopsis.
those crazy people?
Oppenheim Group family will battle to sell multi-million-dollar properties to the wealthy, where new faces will bring new feuds into the Los Angeles real estate market. As the pressure turns up in their personal and professional lives, some might not have what it takes to keep their seat at the brokerage. As the landscape in Los Angeles quickly changes, everyone will have to adapt to a new reality. Boom, boom, boom!
I wonder if this, if she's going to be like the troublemaker, or she can be sweet and get along with everyone.
Yeah, you got to be one or the other in this. The one thing you don't need to do, apparently, is sell houses.
No, okay. Like
Very rarely on Selling Sunset does anybody sell a house.
Oh, really?
the first
Oh,
season,
man.
they sold lots and they were really into it, and then they kind of went more into the drama. They leaned into the drama
Oh,
more.
man.
But what can you do?
Matt, are you not in on this one?
No, I don't
Sometimes I
think so.
forget that it's even supposed to be a real estate show because it's all about their drama and their
Yeah.
back and forth.
Well, I guess they haven't released a date
Oh,
yet.
I was just
Selling
thinking that.
Sunset, Selling OC. Those dates will be announced at a later date.
Oh, I never watched Selling OC. You watch that
What?
one? You
Oh,
watch
of course
that one?
I do.
It's
yeah.
good?
Also, not selling many properties.
Yeah,
It's
interesting
two
how that
real
works.
estate shows, they very rarely sell anything.
Selling drama is what they're doing.
Oh, that's what it is. That's what it is. I always love how they come to show a house and they're wearing like high heels and a mini skirt and a bustier, and you're like, whew.
You have to watch it for the outfits to see what they wear when they're doing real estate. It's so funny.
My next open house, I'm going to wear that.
It gets wilder and wilder.
Yeah. Just wait until someone sees my new listing on Charing Cross Road.
Oh,
Like, what are you wearing, Chris? They'd run out the back door. Boom, Selling CK. The drama continues. Sonia Vergara is the new addition. I don't have a feeling Matt's going to catch up. I don't feel like
No.
we sold him on it.
I haven't hit the scales
I
yet.
just want you to watch one episode.
He has never taken one of our recommendations, ever.
No.
Doesn't seem like it's up his alley.
Was this nonsense cooked up in the sweaty swamps of Florida? Or did it somehow happen somewhere even weirder? Welcome to Florida or Bust.
I'm going to give a little warning here off the top that there's a little risque content today.
Uh-oh, okay.
Florida or Bust. So just be ready.
Already.
I've warned you, okay? First headline, you tell me if this happened in Florida or somewhere else. Matt will give this one to you. Man celebrates his birthday by smoking meth, stealing a trolley, and picking up tourists. Celebrates his birthday, smokes some meth, steals a trolley, picks up some tourists. Florida or bust on this one here?
I'll say Florida.
There you go, buddy. Yeah, Florida. Key West, Florida. Man's facing charges after he celebrated his birthday last Friday by doing some meth, stole a trolley, drove around picking up tourists. There's a famous trolley in Key West called the Conch Tour Train, and it looks like an old-timey train, does 60-minute tours. It's been around since like the 50s. He shows up to the station at 11:30 last Friday. It was 4th of July, so I guess we're a Friday back, okay?
Right.
Told an employee used to work there, said, hey, can I take a look at one of the trains? They're like, yeah, sure. Well, he hopped in the train and drove away. But he still picked up people. They finally arrested him. And he's like, yeah, I did some drugs, stole the trolley, but I picked the people up. Hello?
Wow.
I delivered them where they wanted to be.
Oh, a lot going on there.
All right, Solana, here's yours. A man and a woman both got DUIs while having relations behind the wheel of a stolen RV.
Whoa.
Okay, man and a woman both got DUIs while caught having sex behind the wheel of a stolen recreational vehicle.
Oh.
Float or bust on this one.
Florida. Darn.
No, weird things like that don't happen in Florida.
Never.
Come on.
Sounds like it.
Matt's like, well, maybe. A couple in West Virginia behind bars after they both got DUIs. It happened last week in West Virginia near the border. Cops saw a 48-year-old guy behind the wheel, a 35-year-old woman also behind the wheel. They were both naked. He pulled them over half a mile down the road, and she was now behind the wheel. Someone driving by said, I saw them switch seats. So they both admitted they were busy when the cops spotted them. The guy was the original driver, and he thought that she was more sober. Yet not the case. They found also some drug paraphernalia in there. Oh, yeah. The motorhome was stolen.
Oh my goodness.
What is, it keeps getting worse and worse.
Yeah. Stolen RV, so they get that. Indecent exposure. They both get DUIs because they were both driving.
Yeah, they switched.
Dink, dink, dink. Yeah. They all got hit.
Trifecta there.
All right, Matt, here's another one for you. A man was busted for stealing adult toys and ice cream from Walmart. Yeah, and I'm not talking like Spike Ball, okay?
I know.
Right. No, I figured
Okay.
as much.
Yeah. Florida or bust on this one?
I'll say bus.
No.
Oh.
This is Florida.
Florida?
40-year-old guy in Florida was arrested last week, stole a long list of toys from Walmart. Who knew? He had gone to the store on 2 separate occasions and had stolen just about $1,000 worth of things
$1,000.
and 1 Reese's peanut butter ice cream.
Stop it. Just for good measure. Needs a little treat after all that hard work.
What a party that was. I kind of want to follow it home.
Oh, man.
All right, Atlanta, here's the headline. A husband forgot his wife at a gas station, didn't realize it for 200 miles. Husband forgot his wife at a gas station, didn't realize it for 200 miles. Florida bus.
I'm going to say bust.
You are right. This happened in France. He's in the news. Haven't released his name. He's 62. His wife is 60. Their 22-year-old daughter was also with them on this road trip, but she was asleep in the back seat. They left Paris for looks like they were going to Spain last Friday night to beat traffic. Long drive, but 27 hours. They made several stops during the first leg. He had pulled into a gas station 4:30 in the morning, fueled up, and then left. Made it about 200 miles down the road before he realized, where's Ma? What's going on here? It's not clear if she'd been sleeping in the back and he just didn't notice. She got out. He didn't notice. They don't know. He called the cops about 8:30 to report himself that he had forgotten her. And he couldn't remember at which gas station he stopped at or even what city it was in.
Yeah, I guess when you're just driving like that, you don't think about it.
Daughter was sleeping in the back, so she wasn't any help. The cops eventually found the wife by tracking her cell phone. So now she had a cell phone. Why didn't she call him? We don't know. Turned out she'd been sitting on a bench for 4 hours waiting for him to come back. Cops thought there was maybe a chance he had left there on purpose, but decided it was an honest mistake.
Yeah, how do you prove that?
Doesn't seem like he's in any legal trouble, but could you imagine that road trip?
You're never going to live this down.
Yeah, there's not a chance that he didn't realize. He was like, I could get 200 miles there, 200 miles back without having to hear from her.
You might have to go pick up some of that ice cream.
Wild headlines from every unhinged corner of the world. Florida or bust. Tuesdays on CK Mornings. 94.3 CKSY.
Got an email the other day. I don't even think this should be allowed. I think this should be banished. All right. The headline was, or whatever, the subject line, new opportunity.
Oh, and of course your eyes lit up. I am out of here.
It said, Dear Alana, I got your information from a former colleague who spoke very highly of your work. My company is hiring for a role. If you're interested, blah, 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 whatever. So details below. So I clicked, and it has a whole thing from some Samantha Davis, HR specialist, who said cheers.
Luring you in.
Okay.
So I clicked
You
it.
didn't.
And of course.
Oh,
it was
you
a
got caught by the
phishing
fishing thing.
And I'm not looking for another girl, but I'm human. Wouldn't you be curious?
I had
if
the
you-
same email and I reported it as
lying.
phishing.
You're lying.
No, the exact same email.
These phishing emails they do here are out of control. So now, not only do I feel like I'm in trouble for the phishing, I feel like this is entrapment. They're setting it up. And I'm so curious about these phishing emails because I'm like, does the big boss get a report that says who's falling
Who
for
the
these
dummies
phishing,
are that
and
fell
now
for it,
they're
yeah.
seeing who's looking at other job opportunities too. Like I feel like every time I fall for one of these,
Well-
and a light goes off in the office or something that says, Alana, click the link.
Can I ask, like, was it to your company email or was
Yeah,
it?
my company
You,
email.
Matt, as well?
Yes.
Yeah, let's
Because
Nobody-
it's a company phishing thing, right? It's a security test thing. So you didn't actually you didn't
loyalty
lose your
test.
information. Or, yeah,
A loyalty
exactly.
test.
Basically, yeah. You failed the
No,
loyalty.
you know what this is? You know what this is now? This means we're going to have more training,
Yeah.
more phishing
Yep.
training, and it's because of you.
Well, they get more and more intense. Like these phishing emails, fake phishing emails they do. Like they'll be sending ones like, hey, I need from the main boss. Be like, hey, can you call me? And I'm like, I don't know. Like,
Have you called them?
no, but it's like one of these times it's going to be legit. And it's the boy who cried wolf because they send these phishing emails out all the time. They look so legit. And I'm like, does the company make these or do they hire a company that makes them?
Who did you get it from? Samantha Davis?
Yeah.
Here's mine, okay? Apologies for the cold email.
Yeah.
I got your information from a former colleague of yours who spoke very highly of your work. My company's hiring for a similar role to yours, and if you're interested in making a move, we'd love to receive your application.
Really?
Was yours Samantha Davis?
Yes.
Oh, HR specialist. Wow.
Why am I not even getting fake opportunities?
Alana, it also came from Sam.Davis
at 03ckssecurity.com.
Security.com.
No, when I check the emails on my phone, it's very hard to see. Now that I'm looking at it on my desktop, I can see that. But when I get it on my phone, it's hard. It's hard to see the return email or whatever. I can't see it as easily.
Oh my goodness.
Come on, just do a normal phishing email.
Just do a normal one.
These are getting too advanced. I think it's
Doesn't sound like it. It sounds like they're just preying on people like you. That's why they keep working.
Headline, new opportunity. I'm like, oh.
You couldn't click on that thing fast enough.
No, I'm just you wouldn't be curious.
Well, no. Obviously, no one is even fake offering me a new position.
Do you get the phishing emails often, though?
No, I don't.
They must know, because I feel like I get them all the time.
Because I also have reported the boss for phishing. I'm like, no, he wants me to work overtime.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, because they name names, they name drops. They will be like, Jay Poole, hey, it's Jay Poole. I want to meet about what budget or whatever.
And then I say, nah, that's phishing. That's it.
It is a good excuse. Be like, I thought it was a phishing email.
I got one from you last week, and I was like, no, that
Scam alert.
Can't be real. We had some sad news yesterday where a former coworker of ours has passed away. Matt, you worked much closer with him, but he used to be you on this CK Morning Show.
Yeah, no kidding, eh? Yeah, Simon Crouch. Yeah, Simon Crouch passed away on the weekend, and it was I would say it's pretty shocking to hear that.
It was.
He was not that old, 67, I think his obituary said, and he worked 40-something years in local news media and farm and agriculture news, and he was just a mainstay of volunteering. He was influential in the IPM. You had a big role in that too, volunteering and coordinating with that too, the international plowing match, and just a all-around good guy.
Simon was, and Simon would call you out on your BS. Like he would. He wasn't afraid to say, like, if we said something on the air, he would come in here and say that's wrong. That's like he was a straight shooter, very straight shooter. He was, like I said, he was part of the early part of the show. He used to fill in quite a bit, and he'd be the news anchor throughout the morning. But he'd wander in here and tell you what. You always knew Simon would tell you. Like, you knew what you were getting. Simon was a good dude, and he worked for years at CFCO down the street. And then when the radio stations all kind of amalgamated, he came down here and started working for the whole group. When I was like a kid, like when I was just starting in radio, I used to have to do like the farm show. I don't know. What do I know about farming? And he would come in and have conversations, and I'd be like, Simon, I don't know, but he taught me a lot. Oh. And I'm sure, like in the news game and your side of things, Matt, like he was right there working side by side. Yeah,
he knew a lot about local agriculture, very plugged into that scene. I know he had a bunch of passions that he had that was pretty neat. He was one of those unique characters out there who just knows what he likes and he pursues his passions. He loved sailing and agriculture. Even though he didn't have a farm, he knew everything about farming, but he had just a small backyard, garden or whatever. But you talked to him about when harvesting was happening, and I would always be like, well, when's like apple harvest or what's going on with the cherries? And he'd know exactly what was going on with all that stuff. He was named a friend of agriculture, recently. And so he just, volunteered with reenactment stuff too.
Oh, he did all kinds community gardens.
All kinds of niche stuff. Yeah, community gardens too. He was really involved with that.
Trains. He loved trains.
Yeah.
Like all this stuff, like there's so many things that Simon, like he
storied
was
character,
multifaceted. Like it would, you always had different conversations. You didn't get the chance to work with him, did you?
No, I'm not sure by how far I missed him, but I definitely heard a lot about him. Like I knew his name, I knew who he was, but I didn't personally get to work with him, unfortunately.
Yeah. And our listeners, obviously, you get connected, and Simon was one of those voices that would always let you know what was going on. So he will be missed. To his wife Eileen, we're thinking about the family. Rest in peace, Simon Crouch. Google has posted the top 5 Is It Rude questions that we've been Googling. These are the ones that have been trending here the last little while. So I'm going to ask you these questions, and I'm going to ask you, is it rude?
Okay, I love this.
Okay, so these are the top 5. We'll go from 5 to 1. Okay, so number 5, is it rude to go into a restaurant an hour before it closes? That's the 5th most popular Is It Rude Google here in the last month or so. Is it rude to go into a restaurant an hour before it closes? Alana?
I think there's varying factors. I think there's too many varying factors for a definite answer.
What do you think, Matt?
An hour before it closes? It's usually closing pretty late, right? So like I think it's kind of like, if you're ordering food like an hour before it closes, that's kind of rude. If you're just going to drink, I mean,
like a quick in and out is fine.
I don't think it's rude at all. I think if you're going to say you're open till 10, you should be feeding me at 10.
Right.
No, and I do see that side of the argument too.
Like maybe, you're not serving me a meal at 10 to 10. But you know what I mean? Like I think that's on you. You've set the time.
Yeah.
Like I go in there, I think you're open. So you're gonna say depends. Matt's like no.
Yeah, you could say like doors close at 10, but then
you're right.
Let people out later, right? Yeah.
All right, here's another one. The top 5 Is It Rude questions from Google. Number 4, is it rude to stare at somebody? Is it rude to stare at somebody? And somebody backed this up said it was the Gen Zers are so bad at real life interactions that they can't make small talk. So a lot of times they just stare.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And they believe that's where this Google came from. Is it rude to just stare at someone? Yeah, I think so.
I don't know. I'm trying to think. Like, what are you staring for? Yeah, it is rude.
Yeah. Matt? I think it's
annoying.
I think it's rude, yeah.
Yeah, he's staring at them for. Is it rude to invite someone to a bridal shower and not the wedding?
1,000%.
Think so?
Yeah.
So you would think, like, if you're invited to the bridal shower, it's a guarantee.
If you just want a gift for me, then just say that, and I'll throw you a bone. Like, you know what I mean?
Matt, what do you think? Like, say the bachelor. Is it rude to invite someone to the bachelor party and not to the wedding?
Oh, for sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think so. 100%. That's a slap in the face.
Yeah, that's like, yeah.
I'd rather just go to the bachelor party or the shower. I don't need to go to the whole kit and caboodle here.
Unless you know that person 100% is someone like you who would like to do that but not necessarily go to the thing. But no, I think
it's one thing
rude.
to have like an open invite to like, hey, we're holding a stag and doe, show up if you want to.
Yeah.
But if you're actually invited, you should be invited to both.
Okay. Number 2 of the Google top 5 Is It Rude questions that we've been Googling. Is it rude to wear sunglasses indoors? That's just dumb, man.
I don't think it's rude. Like, I don't know. I throw them on sometime. Like, I don't sit here with them on, but if I'm going out of the office within 5-10 minutes, I'll put them on in here.
Let's say you go to the restaurant 45 minutes before it closes and you're sitting there with your glasses on. That's rude.
And just staring at the
Yeah,
waitress.
just staring.
That's rude.
That's weird.
I almost find it rude just to wear sunglasses if you're going to have an extended conversation with somebody.
I often wonder that because, when I do the Barnstormers game, sometimes it's so sunny and I want to wear them on the field, but I'm like, it looks rude. I feel like trying to talk to people with the sunglasses on the field, but I'm like dying. I can't see anything.
I'm a squinter,
it's
so I'm always squinty.
Yeah.
So I need them. If that sun comes out, I'm like, oh, I can't see anything.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think I do all of these things. Huh. And the number 1 Google Is It Rude question, is it rude to refuse a gift? To refuse a gift?
Who's refusing gifts? I think you'd have good reason to refuse a gift, so I don't think it's rude.
Yeah, I'm
No,
trying to think of
that's
a
nice, is it
situation you
not?
would
Like,
refuse
what-
a gift.
Yeah, like, I don't know.
What if it's somebody you don't want to be,
Yeah, I think there's you're either putting a boundary in place or, I don't know, if it's a thing where it's like, oh no, like, you keep it, like, don't.
I'm
you
coming
don't
on
have
to
do
you
this.
and I keep, and I'm like, hey, here's a gift. You could be like, hey, listen, no, if I accept this, that's going to open the door to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's rude.
There's other people who don't like owing somebody something. So it's like
Yeah.
if they give something to you, you're like, now I got to give them something.
If anything, I think it's rude to give an unwarranted gift. You put me in an awkward spot,
It's rude to give an unwarranted gift.
This is for the woman who brings me gifts all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
Brought me an ice cap the other day. And I was like,
Okay, well, that's barely
now
a
I
gift,
owe
though.
you.
That's not a gift. No.
Pulled my glasses down. I'm like, what's this all about? Stared at you for
You're
10
saying
minutes.
if there's a present on your desk tomorrow, Alana, and it's just random gift, you're gonna be like, this is so rude.
No, she is soaking that in. It could be anything. Right?
I don't know.
No, you're
Yeah,
such
oh,
a
come
liar.
on.
Don't lie. So Adam Levine of Maroon 5, who we just heard right there, covered in tattoos, right?
Yep.
46-year-old guy, he says he's done getting inked. And the reason why? What do you think the reason is? Any guesses?
No
You
more
ran out of room,
Yeah, I ran out of room. That's what my first thought was. No, he can't take the pain anymore. How did you get your entire body tattooed? And now you're like, I can't stand it. He says, I've softened. Now when I get a tattoo, I'm like, this hurts so badly. What's wrong? He says, we're done. He says he covered up his sleeve with another sleeve. Covered up his... Wow.
That goes deep.
Yeah.
I could see that, though, like getting older and softening a little and being like, it hurts too much.
Yeah, I'm hurting. I thought the idea was, like, I thought he was just done because he just ran out of real estate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm
what's
just looking
left?
at him now. I mean, yeah, he is pretty covered.
Like, what is left of him?
I don't know.
I'm looking at it, too.
He's got a little space there, I suppose. If you're look at all those tattoos.
Yeah.
How do you get a sleeve covered up with a sleeve?
Yeah, what do you do? I don't get that. Oh, he's got a lot on his back, too.
Mamma mia, look at this guy.
Yeah, he's got a lot. You don't have room.
Now, just be honest there, Adam.
Just say you don't have room. What else are you going to put on your body?
I am deep into this creep here. Holy bananas.
Me too, and I hope no one walks by my computer right now.
Matt, you got to join us. Look at this guy.
I am looking at these. This is
Are you?
Wild, yeah. And then you see some like that don't have it, and you're like, which one is it before and after? And you're kind of
Yeah.
like, oh, this one looks new, and it's like,
Exactly.
okay.
All the way up to the neck, you got a neck tat of a butterfly.
Yeah.
And a spider web. It looks like he covered the spider web with the butterfly.
You get a neck tattoo, you're committed,
You're in.
right? You're like, this is who I am now, right? Like unemployable.
Except for him. Well, it works
Oh,
out
yeah,
when you're worth
exactly.
millions of dollars.
Kidding. I don't need anyone's neck tattoo coming up to me and saying I have a
No.
job.
You
Like,
don't
I
want
don't
trouble
thi-
from the neck
Yeah.
tattoo crew.
If you could stand a neck tattoo at one point in your life, you're not soft. Like I feel that's got to be an odd, awkward, painful place to get it done. I had it done in the back of my leg, and I thought, oh, this will be great. No, that hurt.
Does it really? Yeah.
Hurt like a son of a gun.
Really?
My sister has one on the top of her foot. She says it's the absolute worst.
Okay, I have the one on my collarbone.
Yeah.
Terrible, and it's small, but apparently it when the bones, it's really hard when you have it on the bone because it like radiates off the bone.
We're soft talking about getting tattoos, and
No,
he's
it's
over
not
there.
us.
Yeah, his
We
entire
can never
body.
handle a neck tattoo.
Show up
That's why I
tomorrow.
never got one. I'm too soft.
No, I'd get half of one, and I'd be like, tap out. I'm done.
Baseball.
Baseball.
Baseball. Let's go in the dugout with the Chatham-Kent Barnstormers.
We've got Dom Donnell on the line this morning. He's actually not in studio like he always is. He's on the road today because it is the Barnstormers baseball tournament today. Dom, you're at Willow Ridge today. How's the tournament so far?
Well, I'm here, in a golf cart, so not a baseball tournament, a golf tournament. It's our annual golf tournament.
Did I say a baseball tournament?
Yeah, you said that.
sorry.
You
Oh,
love
I didn't
baseball, that's
realize.
why.
Yeah, golf tournament today. It's the annual golf tournament, so this is, I guess, would be the second annual golf tournament at Willow Ridge. Now, do you golf, Dom, or are you just there as, like, support?
I love golfing, but unfortunately today with the 112 golfers here, I organizing the whole thing with Mike Stahl and a lot of help from the staff as well. So it'll be fun. It's a get-together, and people love it for sure.
Yeah, well, keep an eye because next year when we do it again, maybe you can sign up for the golf tournament and be out there with the...
You bet.
Is
You
there
bet.
players playing as well?
We got this year we got 4 players playing. Last year we got a little bit more, but this year we got 4, so they're pretty happy. And our Seth Strong is a huge golfer. He's pretty good actually. So Benny is playing with him, so he's hoping to win the tournament.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, keep
love
an
it.
ear out next year. We'll tell you when the next tournament is for the Barnstormers. All right, well, let's get rolling here.
Well, the last week of the home games, we debuted the new stands at the ballpark, so that must be exciting for you. Lots of spaces now. People can come and sit. Lots of room for everyone.
That was awesome for sure. Unfortunately, the weather was kind of icky. Is that the word?
That's the word.
One day too hot, the other day too wet, but it was nice. On Saturday, we had probably half full of those new bleachers, so that was awesome. And the people told me, oh, I like the view. It's kind of cool. So it's great. Very happy to have those for the rest of the season.
And with those bleachers, those are general admission. So you buy your ticket, and you just kind of find your spot, and you're all good to go.
That's right. So instead of having like 600 seats that you can have, you have a couple more because we're now at 1443.
That's great. Yeah, get your ticket, ckbarnstormers.ca. Dom, the team on the field, a little bit of a rough patch here right now. You've lost 3 in a row. It's only the second time this year you've lost that many in a row. It's just you're just missing the mark right now.
Yeah, but we can't be worried right now. I'll tell you what, Chris, I prefer that it happens right now, because that's not the time we need the peak. The peak needs to be later on, like in the early August, to get ready for the playoff, and we go on a winning streak, and then we get to the playoff on a winning mentality and stuff, So it always happens in every league, every team. You get a little downsize, and it happens now. Honestly, it's not cool, but I'm happy to have it now than later on.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So we'll be fine. Yeah, we'll be fine.
For sure. And then we're not back at home for about another week, but we got a couple of away games coming up that people can always tune in and watch.
Exactly. And being on the road, too, helps out to regroup, So first game we're going to have this week will be in Kitchener. Kitchener, we always play well in Kitchener, whether it was this year or last year. So that's going to give us a chance to get back on track. And in Welland, as you know, it's always a great game against Welland, so the guys are always pumped to go there. It's going to give us a chance to get back on track, and being at home next Tuesday against London Major.
Yeah, so the next 2 Tuesdays, so a week from today and then 2 weeks from today are your next 2 home games against the Majors. CKBarnstormers.ca. Dom, get back to some golf. Hit them straight. Well, I guess you're watching today, but take care of the golf tournament. We'll talk to you next week, okay?
Super, and for today I'm saying 4!
You're out of there! In the dugout with the Chatham-Kent Barnstormers every Tuesday morning at 8:40 with CK Mornings on 94.3 CKSY. Subscribe to the CK Mornings in case you missed it podcast and never miss an episode. Plus, drop us a rating and a comment too. Listen live weekday mornings at 94.3 CKSY.com.